Oh mate, it's your lucky day again. Look at the fucking sunshine. We're going to be talking about working out and how you can optimize your lifestyle and your routine to make sure you are literally the superior man in every realm of life. Strength, combat, okay, muscle building, attractiveness, everything. We're going to go into it. So we'll first start on strength. Let's say you want to get stronger. You want to optimize your strength. You want to be just a strong man. You want to be able to pick the girl up in the bedroom, throw on the bed. You get the point, right? Let's talk about strength first. That's number one. In order to optimize strength, I recommend first and foremost, before we even go into step one, is cultivating a routine that allows you to have everything involved. So one day I might go into the gym and it might be just a strength training day. I might go in there and only focus on strength training. I might go in there and only focus on hypertrophy, building muscle. I might go in there and only focus on cardio, etc., etc. I believe you should have everything. You should be training for life. All eventualities. No matter what happens, you are prepared. If you need to run away from some fucking attack dog, you've got your cardio on point so you can run. If you've been beat up in a street fight and you're being fucking kicked when you're on the ground, you need to be able to push yourself back up. Body weight stuff, push-ups, right? Random examples, but you get the point. You want to be trained for everything. So make sure your routine is cultivated in a way where you are using everything. You're getting your cardio sessions in there, you're getting your body weight stuff in there, you're getting your strength, just normal like gym training, strength training and bodybuilding. It's all in there in your routine. So today's a Tuesday. I might go in today and focus on hypertrophy. So I'll be doing slow controlled movements. One day I might go in there and I want to work on my body weight kind of control. So I'll go in there and just do push-ups and pull-ups and calisthenics. You want to make sure you're good at everything. You've got it all nailed down. You don't want to be one of these big bodybuilder guys that can't even do a push-up, can't even push his own body weight because he's got no body weight control. You don't want to be one of these fucking steroid heads that can't even run a mile because his heart's dying inside. Do you know what I mean? You want to be good at everything, competent in all rounds. So strength, number one. When you are training for strength, you want to make sure I'm going to keep this quick because I think my phone's going to die. Explosive movements, okay? Heavy weight on the bar, explosive movements. You can use a bit of momentum if you need to. You're deadlifting, okay? Bang, big, heavy compound lifts for strength. All right, when you're doing your push-ups, fast, explosive, bam, bam, bam. When you're training for strength, it really is just about how much weight you are lifting. And obviously that's where progressive overload comes into play. The bare basics of it is when you are training for strength, if that's what you've got in your mind, all right, today I'm going in there, I want to get stronger. So you try and lift as heavy a weight as possible. Obviously don't injure yourself, make sure your form's still good, but you're trying to lift as heavy weight as possible. You're prioritizing compound lifts, squats, deadlift, bench press, pull-ups, etc. You're prioritizing things like that, and naturally your strength is going to increase, okay? And again, in terms of the movements itself, you want to make it fast, explosive, bam, 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 strength, getting those muscles strong, equipped, okay? Number two is hypertrophy, muscle building. So we're going in there today and great, 10%. We're going in there today and we want to build some muscle. We want to focus mainly on just hypertrophy, making the muscles look bigger and more attractive. How do we do that? So slow and controlled movements, okay? Time under tension is important here. When you're training for strength, it doesn't really matter about time under tension. All that matters is just moving weight around, moving heavy weight around at an explosive and controlled movement, okay? With hypertrophy, with building muscle, you want to make sure that it is slow and controlled. It is about time under tension. So if I'm doing bench press, if normally I was training for strength, it would be fast. Now I'm training for muscle building, it's going to be slow and controlled. All the way to the top, you're going to squeeze at the top and hold it. You're going to hold it. And then you're going to go slow on the negative. You're going to resist against gravity. Bam. That is how you would do a bench press if you're training for muscle building. If you want to just purely build the chest, slow and controlled, like really fucking slow. I'm talking you need around 40 to 80 seconds time under tension per set. So if I was doing bench press and I was doing a set of 8 reps, okay, yeah, I can do 1, 2, 3, you know, nice whatever normal reps, and then one of them I've got to go really, really slow. Hold it. Really, really slow. You want to make sure that you're counting mentally in your head, or you're watching the clock in the distance, whatever, and you're making sure that when you're doing these reps, you want to do them for at least under tension. So when the muscle is being stressed, you want to make sure that that is to 40 to 80 seconds. That's the nice little sweet spot. Your chest is going to be on fucking fire, bro. It's going to be, even now when I tense it, it still aches. It's like I'm constantly in a state of achiness. But that's good. It means I'm building the fucking muscle. It means you are literally stressing the muscle in order to build new muscle fibers. So to reiterate, strength training, explosive, fast, heavy weight. Muscle building, bro, you can do body weight shit. You can do lightweight. You don't need any heavy weight. As long as you are training till near failure or to complete failure, it's all about time under tension. It's all about the slow, controlled motion when you're trying to build muscle. you understand? So any exercise that you do, whether that's squats, whether it's leg press, whether it's push-ups, whether it's the fucking ab sit-ups, whatever, you want to make sure it's as slow and as controlled as possible, and you are doing as many reps as possible to the point where you are, you know, maybe 2 reps short of failure, or you are completely at failure. You literally, your arms are fucking falling off from doing too many push-ups. That is how you prioritize hypertrophy. That's how you prioritize building muscle. Okay, remember that sweet spot, 40 to 80 seconds time under tension. So time where you are resisting against gravity, time where whatever, you're stressing the muscle. Okay, now again, I want to just basically throw in a bit of bodyweight stuff in there as well. Even if you're doing push-ups, a lot of guys say to me, you know, I only have home workouts, I only can do home workouts, I don't have any dumbbells, I have no equipment, can I still build an attractive muscular body? Absolutely. You could just do push-ups for the rest of your life and build your entire front version of your body completely fine, and probably better than some guys that go to the gym, because you have to make sure you're training hard. Excuse me. So yeah, you absolutely can. You don't need any equipment at all, you don't need any dumbbells, you don't need no weight. You can build an amazing looking body from just push-ups alone if you do what I just said. So even the push-ups, when you're doing push-ups, a lot of guys are just like that. Fair enough, if you're going for strength, that's great. You're going to build up your push-up strength, you're going to build up your overall strength, you're going to be strong, right? If you want to build your chest, you want to build your triceps and your shoulders through push-ups, slow and controlled. Literally really, really fucking slow. I'm talking like this. Slower than that. Hold it at the top. Down. Hold it there. Down again. Hold it there. Just play around with it. When you get to the bottom, hold it. Don't let yourself drop to the floor, obviously. Hold yourself up. And then bam, slow and controlled up again. Tell me you don't feel that fucking in your triceps. Tell me you're not growing after that. Do push-ups like that. Watch how you grow. You don't need any equipment. Okay? So we've covered strength. We've covered hypertrophy. Let's talk about cardio. Let's talk about burning fat now. Okay? Losing that weight. You must exercise in a fasted state. The reason for this is carbohydrates are your primary source of energy. That's what your body uses first. It's like the quick, fast energy. Okay? So in order to bypass that and get to the stored body fat that you've got on your body, which is the secondary use of energy, the secondary source of energy that your body uses, you must fast. Now you must fast to a point around, I'd say anywhere between 20 to 40 hours. The carbohydrates have completely been used up. Obviously you're active in this time of fasting, you're not just sat on your ass. You're in the gym, you're walking everywhere, you're running, you're doing stuff. The carbohydrates have been used up. Your body's now going to tap into the stored fat to keep yourself energized, to keep yourself going. Okay, so number one is fast, and it's going to be hard at first, you're going to need discipline, blah blah blah, but just fucking do it. It's the only way you're going to lose weight. You're not going to lose weight if you're constantly just eating more food and you're putting more carbohydrates into your body. That's what your body's going to use first, right? So in order to bypass that and to get into the stored fat that your body's got on you, that's what it is. It's just stored energy. In order to burn that energy, you must cut out the primary source, which is carbohydrates. So stop eating. Okay, throughout your week, intermittent fast in the morning all the way to the afternoon. Go on 24 to 48 hour fasts, like complete discipline fasts. Yeah, you're going to be tired. Yeah, you're going to be lightheaded. Yeah, you might feel like, oh, you know, fucking hell, my stomach's really... Just deal with it. That is, take that as a sign, rather than looking at it as a negative. Take that as a sign as, right, my body's healing, number one, because I'm giving myself a chance to actually repair the muscles, repair the cells, repair the broken down, you know, joints, etc. Your body's doing what it needs to do. It's eating the bad cells. Your body's healing. You're getting rid of diseases, reduced inflammation, all of these other amazing benefits of fasting. But also see it as, right, this is my body literally burning the stored energy that I've kept in myself for all these years. So fasting and cardio, very, very simple. Just eat less, or just don't eat at all for a complete entire day. Okay, then obviously eat the next day. But just be aware of how your body uses energy. Carbohydrates first, then it's the stored body fat, then it's protein / muscle mass. So again, when these guys say, oh, I'm not doing cardio because I'm bulking and I'm trying to, you know, trying to build muscle. Cardio kills gains. Are just fucking, literally just morons. Like, they're ignorant. They don't understand how the body works. So protein / muscle mass is literally the last reserve. It's the last resort in terms of your body using energy. That will only happen if you haven't ate food for like 72 hours and you've been constantly on the move. You've had no food in your belly. You constantly go, like David Goggins shit, like 100 miles an hour, 100-mile runs and all this kind of shit. I was going to say 100 miles an hour then, fucking hell. But you're constantly using energy with no food in your belly. Then, yeah, maybe you'll start to lose a bit of muscle mass, but it's nothing crazy. It's nothing significant. You have to literally starve yourself for like a month to do that. So these guys are just fucking dumb. Anyway, cardio side of things, yeah, you're running, you're swimming, you're walking everywhere, you're biking, doing whatever you can do that is sustainable for you. I really do recommend just walking everywhere. If you're walking everywhere in a fasted state every single day, that is number one, most sustainable. Because even I can't be asked running sometimes, and I'm fit, I'm healthy as fuck, and even I can't be bothered running. Right, even I have to have that mental battle of like, just go for a run, stop being a pussy. So if you're overweight, or if you've got some fat on you and you don't really exercise regularly, your mental battle, you trying to force yourself to run is fucking, that's a lot. Do you know what I mean? That's going to take a lot. It's not very sustainable. You're going to have a lot of mental battles. So the most sustainable thing you can do if you are overweight and you need to burn that body fat, or you want to just get healthy and in shape and, you know, your cardiovascular health is good, walking's probably the best place to start. Just walk everywhere. I'm always walking or biking. I'm rarely ever in cars or in taxis. I'm just walking everywhere. I'll even cycle to a girl's fucking house. I'll take one of them hire bikes, the little rented bikes, and I'll just cycle to a girl's house at the end of the day, right? I'm not getting in no Uber. Every now and then, maybe, it depends on the time, or if it's pissing down in rain, maybe I'll get an Uber, but try and walk everywhere. It's sustainable. You can do that every day, okay? So cardio, very simple. Fasted state, don't eat as much. Obviously, like processed shit, like diet, get that sorted as well. You're not going to lose any weight if you're eating KFC and fucking processed chicken and all this bullshit. Chocolate bars and chocolate trifles. Like, what do you think is going to happen, right? Avoid the sugar, avoid all the processed sugar and all that bullshit. Eat some natural sugar, have some fruit. If you're craving the sugar, just have some fruit, okay? Look after yourself, educate yourself, go and watch my diet video, come and do some coaching, and I'll sort you out in-depthly if it's something personal to you, all right? So obviously we've covered strength, we've covered muscle building, we've covered cardio. I just want to touch on, before I end the video, because my phone's going to die, body weight stuff. So push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, you know, just normal body weight squats, that kind of shit. Make sure you're implementing that as part of your routine as well. Because like I said, you don't want to be one of these big guys, these bodybuilding guys that can't do a push-up. It's just embarrassing. If you're ever in a situation where you need to do a push-up, like in real life, if, I don't know, you've been mugged, you've been jumped, and you're really beaten down and you're fucking out of breath and you know, your body's killing, you need to push yourself back up, or you need to pull yourself over a wall to get away from an attack dog, a dog invasion, you've got to have that body weight strength. And it's just good for you as well. The fuck are you going to do in the bedroom, bro, when you need to hold yourself up for, like, you know, half an hour? Do you know what I mean? That you have to make sure that you are equipped with everything that you need to make sure your body can function in every single type of scenario. If you can't even do fucking half an hour of, you know, push-ups or plank or whatever in the bedroom, what the fuck are you going to do? Oh, I'm tired, 1 minute. Like, it's just embarrassing. Get a grip of yourself. Make sure your body weight stuff's in there as well. Learning to control your body weight under stress with only just your body weight will build up strength for other areas of your life. So I remember I was doing rock climbing once, and I was just naturally really strong. Like, this is before I started going to the gym properly as well. I just did rock climbing because I used to work at like an attraction park, and we had zip lines, rock climbing, you know, leap of faith, that kind of stuff. And I did some of the rock climbing on the wall, and I could do it with one hand. I could literally put my hand behind my back and just bam, jump up like that. That's how much strength I had, right? And I was surprised at myself. I was like, how the fuck am I so strong? I don't even really train for strength. Obviously, it was just the push-ups I always used to do. Always used to do push-ups everywhere. Just bam. Even in my work, when we get like some free time and there's no customers, I just dropped down and start banging out push-ups. So naturally that built up my core body strength to where in any situation, boxing as well, because I used to do body weight squats, right? I've naturally built up the strength of my legs. So when I'm punching, I've got very good punching power. It comes from your legs. It's the same fucking thing. Do not neglect any of what I've just said. Prioritize your strength, build some muscle so you look good. Okay, get your cardio in there so you're healthy and you can perform well in the bedroom, and you've got nice good blood flow and you can breathe deeply and your heart's healthy, all that kind of stuff. Prioritize body weight, just do it all. You want to be, you know, a master of everything. You want to be, stupid tree, you want to be equipped for every single scenario. You get the point. The coaching's down below if you want to learn more from me. Check it out. Learn what I had to learn for the years of hardship in 60 minutes. It's going to save yourself. And I'll see you soon, my bro. Yeah, look after yourself. Bam.